It's time for another Out of Bounds Rewind with Bo Bounds on ESPN 105.9, The Zone.
Let's take quarterback play back to Oxford. You're really, really familiar with both Spencer Sanders and Jaxson Dart.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how this is all going to work, but
I can't either.
I guess it will. And maybe Walker Howard, really makes a run at those two, but those two just have so much PT under their belt.
Yeah.
If you had to handicap it right now, if I made Tom Luginbill make a wager on it, how do you see it between Sanders and Dart?
I would probably say it would be Sanders, Dart, and Howard would be the order that I think would come out. Just because Spencer has played. I mean, guy's thrown for almost 10,000 yards, and he's a warrior, man. He plays hurt. He plays injured. He's just one of those guys you can depend on. Really, really good athlete. He's kind of seen it all, right? And I think, this move to me is a signal to Jaxson Dart that you have to be more consistently productive. I mean, that's the whole reason you go out and you do this is because you're sending a message to the quarterback you had this past year that he's got to be better. And if he's not going to be better, he's going to get beat out. And, hopefully that lights a fire under him a little bit and gets him going. But if it doesn't, Spencer Sanders will go right past him just because he's played so much football.
Tom Luginbill on the Out of Bounds show. So Dart's already transferred once, but we all know that kids can transfer more than once because nobody wants to get in any kind of court of law or any kind of jurisdiction or da-da-da-da-da. The NCAA's not touching anything anymore. I mean, let's just say by practice 13 or 14, Tom, maybe Dart feels like, dang, Lane is going to go with Spencer Sanders. You think Dart makes a move in the summer?
He can't. He can only make a move during the windows.
Oh, I'm sorry, during May. May 1 through 15.
Oh, yeah. So you're saying he sees the writing on the wall at the end of spring football and all this and that?
Yeah.
Potentially. Yeah, potentially. But again, I want to see how competitive he is. I mean, if he's truly competitive, then Spencer Sanders will have a hard time beating him out because he's talented.
I think so, too.
Yeah, he's really talented. So, but that's a really good question because that's when this next window is going to be very, very telling for a lot of players when they get through winter conditioning and they get through spring football and you start to kind of see that depth chart going up each and every day of where we're lining up today. You're going to be 1 today, but you're 2 tomorrow, and you're number 1 tomorrow, and you're 2 today, and all those sorts of things. And what does he do at the end of that? I think that's going to be very intriguing to watch that unfold.
Don't miss one moment of the Out of Bounds Show with Bo Bounds. Weekdays 7 a.m. till 10 a.m. on ESPN 105.9, The Zone.